Hola, I have a message for somebody. Very interesting. Somebody's spending time with their family right now, and they're finding it difficult to stay in a certain energy because their family knows how to like push their buttons, like knows the triggers, knows what's this person's experienced in their past and your past. And I don't know how to make this more compassionate, but they're foolish. They're like a nincompoop. We have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. They're not all there. They're not as far as you are. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they don't have as much experience as you. I almost feel like I'm talking to a really old soul. Yeah. They could even be complaining about money and not realizing like they're bringing more of that energy to themselves by doing that. I'm also noticing that we don't have any fire up here yet. So there's like a lack of inspiration. There's a lack of like loving life. I feel like they're mindless. They're brainless. They don't. These people don't forgive the past. They keep bringing up the past and complaining about it. Like it's supposed to magically change. They don't realize that them constantly bringing that up means they haven't forgiven themselves for whatever situation this is. They hold regret, they hold guilt. And by bringing it up, they want you to soothe them. They want you to take care of their inner child. But the thing is that they need to take care of their own inner child. That's not your job. 212 on the timer. Actually, it was like 213, but what's this family being like ignorant and stupid about? Like, ignorant and stupid are two different definitions. Stupid is having the knowledge and choosing not to use it. Ignorant means you don't even have the information to use. They could just be really negative and they don't see the pattern. What are they being mindless about? What does this have to do with? They might not even have their own opinions. They might like follow the trend and follow like without knowing the real reason why they're doing it, because they're followers, they're not leaders. And that happens a lot in family. Everything is to betrayal. Okay, so this came out sideways, the Ten of Swords. It says everything is fine, but that is like the challenge. Again, swords, mental. So they're being mindless about the betrayal that's happening around them. They want to cope. They don't want to. They're not like you. They don't see the bigger picture. It's really hard for them to get past their people, places and things betraying them. They feel like they are their suffering. Because if they don't have something to complain about and talk about what's bringing them down and their suffering from the past, then what are they going to have to talk about? You know, those are clear indicators of things that need to be healed, that they need to address and let go. Just accept it. Yes, in 1972, you didn't pack up the farm and go and live in a different state. That was your choice. You need to live with your choice and move past it. And that, I don't know where they came from. It's just an example. Okay. Yeah, they haven't went through what you've went through. So you're wasting your energy on trying to explain it now. Can almost hurt your soul a little bit for doing that, but just chiming in when you're being really led to, when you know it's not going to aggravate or create a fire. Bring that fire in a different way. Yeah. Queen of Wands at the bottom. So they're bringing up past betrayal. Past betrayal. Let me think. Past betrayal. I need to go over my other cards. They feel unworthy of their destiny. So since they're not healed, they don't feel worthy of their destined path that their soul has chosen to come down here, which is causing conflict within their energy. Yeah, they definitely have some healing to do. And they're realizing this. Hopefully they don't take out this energy or this on anybody else. Confirmation. 1. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I guess I'm gonna shut that, guys. Sorry about that. And it was 6:06 when I stepped away a second ago. Guys, okay. I know, it's almost feeding and walking time, right? Confirmation from the train. Hey. Sorry, my dogs are very old. Okay, distractions. Maybe they're going to try to distract you, and even you bringing up something, and then they're going to be like, oh, wow, look at this outside. Distraction. Or they're going to bring something up about you to make you feel bad about something that you did because they don't see life from your perspective. And it's all about holding, like, it's your truth. Nobody's supposed to know your truth but you. And they just haven't found their truth, so they're going to take it out on you. Don't we just love this? Okay, so what is this betrayal that they are foolishly, continuously bringing up and manifesting more of this crap into their lives because they can't let go of this energy. So they're holding onto this energy and magnetizing this energy. Chaser. Oh my gosh. So somebody wanted to leave. We have Chaser here. We also have a Dragonfly. Somebody wanted to leave. Let me get another one with this. Someone wanted to leave and they were betrayed. Or they were, so they were led to believe to stay would be the best choice for them. And in reality, it wasn't. And it's something that they regret. Yeah. We will always come back to each other reunion with this Chaser. They regret not going after somebody, possibly that they really loved, and they're taking this out on you, or they're bringing it up. They're just bringing it up that this was regret. So maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is like, instead of you learning the lesson yourself, this is like a generational kind of curse thing that is being highlighted so that you don't do the same. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Yeah. They definitely regret this choice. But this is not your problem. This is not your problem. But being compassionate, people just want to be heard. So if somebody in your family is trying to make you feel lesser than because of a decision you're trying to make or you want to make, either going after somebody or leaving a person, place, or thing, they're going to bring up their past mistakes and their guilt so that they can put it out on you. But your job is to be that new energy and identify it and say, I won't make that mistake. And not rubbing it in their face, not saying, oh, well, I'll never do it. Just acknowledging it, being, well, how would you address this? Giving thanks. Saying thank you for your insight. I will definitely, maybe not in so many words, but I will definitely be able to use wrong wording. I'll be able to use your experience in my life so that I make sure that I never do that either. Now, depending on how healed or how unhealed they are, you know, do what you feel you should do. But try not to be a gaslighter. Try not to fan any flames. Just being thankful and gracious. But again, sometimes people aren't healed enough and they won't take it that well. So sometimes it's almost best to like just be quiet and take it as a note. 1032. I'm going to get one more out of here. I don't know why, but mistakes. That's funny. That's really funny. I wish I could right my wrongs. Of course, they wish that they could right their wrongs. Man, I'm on it. Nice, Angel. Nice. But these mistakes that they made of not leaving and not going after what they want, and people that have betrayed them, and maybe they might be still holding on to this. This is not your problem. And if this is you, it's time to let those regrets and that guilt go so that you don't project it onto your family. 11:11 on the timer. You don't want to project this onto your family and make it a generational curse, because if that's the lesson that you teach the youngsters in your family, it will imprint on them, and then it'll be a cycle and a pattern that they have to break out of. Where do you want me to go with this, Spirit? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. All right, we're going to grab one from Work Your Light. Work Your Light. This is definitely a short one. I like my short ones, but I'm getting better at the longer ones as I go. I just don't like to lose my place. Oh, okay. Hold on. Spirit was like, get an outcome card. I don't know why, but okay. Okay. Oh, from this deck. All right. 12. You could be seeing 12, 11, 11. 10, 44. A lot of 44s. A lot of 4s. Man, I keep like hunching over like I'm a man or something. I feel like it's in the energy or something. All right. What's the outcome? What's the outcome to this? 2 of Cups, harmony, love, mutual respect, friendship, emotional connection. So I feel like this is going to help bring you and this person together, or help you understand them so that you can move accordingly. I don't know why I'm showing that to you, but I am. Isis and Osiris could be significant, but there's going to be a mutual understanding from all this. Maybe this message is going to help you for when this arises and you're like, yeah, I am going to go spend time with my family. And yeah, I do feel like I'm way ahead, but not letting your ego get in the way and really being that observer, because if you are the generational curse breaker, you're just supposed to be there and observe, because we all know that family has a way of kind of killing our dreams. And I mean that in the most honest, loving way. And maybe not for everyone. That's not true for everyone, but it is true for a majority of us that are in this position. So, cool. That's an amazing outcome. Yeah, new chapter. So maybe you guys are going into a new chapter with this family member, maybe a better understanding, or just a better appreciation for the lessons that they have already lived through and spent all those years and time regretting, and letting you know, and now it's time for you to break that generational curse and be like, well, that I see the lesson through you, and I choose not to have to relearn that lesson. So a perfect example is physical abuse towards children. I grew up in a home where that was very normal. 14 on the timer. Getting switches, you go pick out your switch, and you're going to get some bruises and blisters on your bottom. I remember the way that felt. I can remember my mental state in that exact moment, and I always made this promise that my child, if I had any children, they would never experience what I was going through in that moment. And those are generational curse-breaking moments. Those are the ones that we should celebrate and stick to, because there was a reason why we make those promises to ourselves. And I can tell you, my son is going on 6, and he He likes to pat on the butt. Don't ask me where he got it. I've never petted him on the butt. But I had to explain to him because a girl was very uncomfortable with it, and you could tell she was like having PTSD. And I had to explain to him that, and he has seen this from like friends and family, that some kids get hit. And I had to explain that, one, we do keep our hands to ourselves. We need to keep our hands to ourselves, but that some people have a very bad reaction to that because of something that they went through. And he understands. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to explain those things honestly and forthwith with information without sugarcoating it so that he can fully understand. He's not stupid. Kids are not stupid. They're very, very smart. They can see and sense things that we have desensitized ourselves to. Yeah. I don't know where else I was going with that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. So let's grab a Work Your Light Oracle deck. Oracle. And okay, 1616 on the timer. I just need one. Let's get a closing message for this whole. I love how they always tie into each other. Birthing a new age and align your life. So yeah, this person, you're learning how to align your life from these situations that you're learning through your family. Your family already learned some of these things, so you don't have to waste your precious, beautiful time on reliving that. What is not aligned or needs to change? So I'm sure if this family member had really been true to their authentic selves and they had followed that urge, and went and left or had a reunion with this person, place, or thing, and they wouldn't have had this mistake. So you're being asked to kind of apply that to your own life and see where it falls. So birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And that's what you're going to do because you don't have to relive these things. So let me read this before I like start ranting and raving again. '92. Ugh, I love it when I just open right up to the page. Okay. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Often our path is exactly the one we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far better than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours, often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead, we need to release old identities and ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. You are part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at specific periods of history, preparing for this exact time. Dreaming a new world into being. The Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from the times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. You are dreaming a new world into being. Hold this card on your heart or just put your hand over your heart and say, I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me. Please lead me. Please show me the way. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you're having an amazing day and good luck with this situation. And I love you. Mwah. Bye.